Good morning, it's Allison and another installation of Chronicles of a Caregiver. As I said recently, somebody asked me, how do I deal with a son with intellectual disabilities, a husband with primary progressive MS, two teenage girls, my mother living with us, my 89-year-old aunt living with us, and keeping down a job. Like literally when I say that to people, their jaws just drop. So here's my secret. Yoga, meditation, coffee, dark chocolate, and wine, all depending on the time of the day and my mood. So this morning, it's coffee. It's my mug from Paris because I took my 16-year-old to Paris for her birthday this summer. I told her she could either have a party or the lifetime experience of traveling. And that's just what she chose. So it was wonderful. Anyway, this is my office, my home office, and behind that door is where all the chaos tends to happen. So I lock myself in here. I've got a candle burning, a pumpkin candle. I've got my coffee, and this is where I make all the magic happen. Today, though, I want to talk to you about the other side of my life. I told you all of the challenges I deal with, but I started out as a safety mom because my first child died of sudden infant death syndrome in 1997. It was tough, and it changed me forever. In fact, here is a picture of my Connor. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him, and there's not a day that I don't wish he was here with me, but he is my little guardian angel and he watches over all of us. Today, October 15th, is a pretty important day for anybody who's lost a baby to SIDS or stillbirth or experienced a miscarriage. It's Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Day. You light a candle at 7 p.m. It's called a wave of light. Everywhere around the world, we ask people to light a candle at 7. So that there's just a wave of candles that goes around the world. It's a hard day for a lot of people. I felt it sneaking up on me. So on the other side of what I do, I'm also the executive director of First Candle, the national nonprofit for SIDS and stillbirth. And I'm in the support group pages every day. And the stories are so heart-wrenching that I hear from these moms and dads. And it just takes me back to where I was 21 years ago. And I want to reach out and give all of these people hugs and say, you're going to make it through. You will make it through. But it's not easy. How many of you out there have experienced a miscarriage and it's still with you to this day? Some people act as if it's no big deal and, they say the placations of, you'll have another one, or it was God's will, or it was what meant to be. And I know you're probably like, hey, screw you guys. That's not how I feel. And it makes you angry, right? Like I really got angry when I heard things like that. So keep in mind, it's not just a you'll get over it, or why are you still upset 2 years later? There is no timeline for grief. There really isn't. It can jump up at you and you can feel it 21 years later. I know I do. So if you or someone you know has experienced a loss, give them a hug. Be good to yourself today. You can join us on Facebook Live tonight at First Candle at 6:45, where we're going to start the wave of light. And Undefining Motherhood on Facebook, a good friend of mine now, Katie, is hosting the event live in Atlanta, if you're around there. But if not, either go to Undefining Motherhood on Facebook or to firstcandle.org, and we'll be live streaming it. So that's it for today. Keep up the faith, have wine, have coffee, whatever you need to get through the day, and just stay strong, everyone. Bye.